so unlucky, no, never. No one understand my brain, I know my mind. You said that you would love me forever.
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And, of course, Draymond Green. This is their first game without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Horford. Puts the move on. And it's good on the way in. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and his team.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. He's off on that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Golden State to the paint. Thompson in the corner. Outside Curry. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Tatum no good.
golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Basket good.
A long strider with a quick first step. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins when he's on the drop.
Down low. Out to Porzingis. Smart on the wing. For three. Offensive rebound. And Tatum out top the key. Over Wiggins. Tatum's shot is off.
It's just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Golden State. 6-point game. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Wiggins drives in. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Robert Williams.
And there it is for him.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Thompson inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Outside, Smart. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Tatum. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Personal foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Pass to Bielitsa. And stolen by Tatum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
The assist.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take him on. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Outside Curry. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Inside, Wiggins. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Now here's Tatum. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Jason Tatum.
Bangs home the trifecta. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Baseline J on the way. Yes, that goes in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Warriors leading.
Luke Cornett. Al Horford.
And here is Poole. Pass to Towns. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
He hits both from the stripe.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Cornett. Right side Horford. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 3. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Horford. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He struggles with his finishing sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Cornett. And the rejection by Towns. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the boards.
Here's Nesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's deflected. Tries again. Clock is at 3. With the drive.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Iguodala with it to the middle. Towns got a piece of it. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 3.
Marcus Smart.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Towns.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Cornette. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Here's Iguodala, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Iguodala's ability to...
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 3. It's Thompson off the drive.
Celtics foul.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston on D. Curry shot is off. Schroeder right side. Back to Smart. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Porzingis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Golden State now. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics. Now, Bielitsa. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bielitsa sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Drops one in from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Great to see Clay step in from the line. Knock down this image.
Tatum no good. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KG. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Smart. Finished off the break. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
What energy from Smart in transition. Always putting in the sweat to help every play.
Inside. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Tries again. Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his first points in this one. Outside Curry. Bielitsa sets a screen to the paint. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Tatum. Over Curry. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 5. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
Incredible night for Wiggins. He's had everything going. And credit his coach for finding creative ways to keep getting him the ball.
And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Both teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Celtics set. Golden State calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your
so it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, fans, that was your Warriors dance team. Make some noise.
Right side, Horford. Makes it off the glass. Horford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, when Horford gets the ball down low, he has tons of ways to beat you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. Williams with the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Andre Iguodala.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's the lob to Towns. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 3.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Come on, fans.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Iguodala. Stolen by Smart. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Celtics foul.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Celtics up.
And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. Here's Towns. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open team.
He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Screened by Porzingis to the left wing. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
To the inside to take the lead from outside the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And shot on the way. Tatum no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Horford.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. A 2-point game. Fades. Again, the miss by the Celtics. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Maturing more and more. Tel Porter loves coming through for his team in these moments.
Outside, Horford. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Nice move. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
And the next
foul.
one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds.
Towns, no luck. The Celtics with the lead. And Horford, here we go.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
All Horford does is affect money. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard. Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Horford. Now here's Towns. Another miss by Towns.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Tatum. Boston. No good that time either.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Curry can't get it to go. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Jason.
He gets it in there.
Assist goes to.
And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Come on. Tatum is hitting a pull-up. What's the D supposed to do?
Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good thing.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Where you think you going, you can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And
everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the New York Knicks.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. The drive by Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Buries it from three-point range.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Porzingis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Horford. Goes back up. Porzingis high post. Clock at 4. Over Jokic. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Dennis Schroeder.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside, Porzingis to the middle. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Stolen by Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porzingis inside. Will it go? Porter pulls it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Screen by Porzingis. This one for 3. Boston, no good that time either. But the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment? Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics. All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now, here is Morris. .102 left here in the opening quarter. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Nuggets foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Personal
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Murray.
Murray.
And Denver again with the bucket.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Picked by Horford. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver.
Even onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Down low. Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Porzingis, here we go. Basket, good. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Murray left side. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Now here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Here's Murray. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Gasol. Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And it's Boston the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Williams. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Williams. Another shot. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his second basket. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Now here's Schroeder, following the miss by Bol.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morris outside. Pass to Galloway. 4 on the shot clock. Good looking screen by Gasol. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Porzingis. He takes it in. Here's Williams. Rejected by Gasol. And they're able to recover. Gasol with the steal. Three-pointer. Galloway with the bucket.
He can score from all over the court, but Galloway does a lot of his damage from deep.
Screen by Porzingis. Smart goes in. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Williams. Inside shot. And Gasol sends it back. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball
for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And here is Murray. Jokic a screen. Back to Murray. To the inside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. That one on Horford.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line, and that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 8 points.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior. Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Here's Tatum. Out to the right wing. Horford has a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Denver ball.
And stolen by Horford. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Porzingis inside. 8 points for him.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. He's made that shooter a little bit nervous.
And too much time in the lane. They can call to the 3-second violation. The Nuggets making a switch here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Murray with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic with it. 16 points for him. Stolen by Smart.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Horford. Uncovered. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Horford's got his first basket of the night.
Dangerous from that spot. Horford lights it up. Gets excited when he gets the ball in that range.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols let them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Murray outside. Outside, Porter. Jokic a screen. 3 on the clock. And Porter, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
That's all.
Inside, here's Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Pass to Murray. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Barton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitution.
In for the Nuggets.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston, timeout. All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Dancers dance team, make some noise.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Celtics trailed by 5. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum for 3. Al Richardson. The second chance effort. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Horford.
You hear the term stretch 4 right there, Horford from the perimeter.
Morris looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Here's Porzingis. And another basket for Boston.
Porzingis.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball and turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Going inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by... We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Porter comes to help. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And Murray, here we go. And they pick up 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Porzingis with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Williams in the post. Williams double team. And here's Tatum for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Murray with it. And it's Jokic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 19 points.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Nice D from Porzingis.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The long distance 3 is buried.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Murray surveying the D. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here's Jokic outside.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Porzingis.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
And they've done a good job being patient and working hard to get the ball into the post. It's resulted in a lot of points down low.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Chester Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Down low.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And here is Williams. Yes!
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Porter in the corner. Back to Jokic. Jacks up a three. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Porter. From downtown. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Free ball goes that time.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Left side, Porter. From deep, Jokic. It's in!
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Dennis Schroeder.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and
Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Metro bought 2 protects. Boom. We the dripping got him. We on the Boominati way.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally, this ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get on some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Heart full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Heart full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Heart full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking. gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen.